Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I've just been and collected this. It's just like a little set of drawers. Well, it's not little, it's fairly big set of drawers. So I just thought I'd bring you along, you know. Got to get that revenue back up a little bit. To go from £10 a month back up to, you know, 50 or 60. But anyway, yes, this is what I've collected. So I've just given it a bit of a clean. I'm going to sand it and then clean it again, and then we'll be ready to go. And I've got my little friend out here today, haven't we? Oh no, please let me go in, she says. Helena, Helena, Helena. Oh dear, you don't do this outside lot, do you? Hey. That's the daughter. I didn't show you anymore, shall it, me? Yeah. Alright, so like I say, we'll get ready and then we'll be back. Yeah. Right. I hate it. I can't understand why the people that make these things do this. Oh, where's me? Oh, hang on a sec, outside. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hate it when they do this. I mean, what a bloody mess. And all you have to do is that. And then put it back in. And now I'll be able to sand that, fill it flat. Well, you know my filling. But I can't understand why they do it. When all they have to do is just sink it in a little bit. So I'm just going around doing the repairs, that's all. And then I've mixed up some of the, as you call it, the Bondo. There were a gouge out the top, so oh dear, I think we're already hard. I was hoping I'd get that done quicker than that. No, I'll have to make some more, so erase that part. Hoping it'd still be smooth, but I don't think it's not smooth enough to go in, I don't think. And this dries dead quick. Always leave it a little bit pried. You heard me. I say this all the time and I still can't sand out level. But yeah, so just leave it. In 10 minutes that'll be dry, and then we can sand all that excess off. Alright. Right then. I've just took the used chalk paint, so chalk paint's dead easy to get off, as we know. But they decided to paint all the bottoms and insides and everywhere else. So I've just given all that lot another coat just to freshen it all up. They'll need another, but you know, this one was probably the worst. They've got it everywhere. So I've just spray painted those. I'll give them 10 minutes to dry and then I'll put them back in. And now it's getting too late to film because my camera doesn't do dusk. as such, so I'll see you back tomorrow. Alright guys, bye. Right then, I know the light's bad again, I'm really sorry. Not a lot I can do though, unfortunately. But I've painted the drawers. They've had 2 coats each. And even I can't tell. It's actually 2 different greys I've used. I've used a darker grey on the front and a paler grey on the sides, but you just can't, well, you can't really tell. Well, I can't sneer. Whether I will do when I take it outside, I'm not sure. But it's really plain and boring. So I thought, sorry, just a second, I might use my stamp on here. What do we think? And then I've got the other bits that I might even put down here. I found, sorry for dragging you around a bit, but, oh, hello, are you gone camera shy? Hey, are you camera shy all of a sudden? Poking your little head round the corner. It's anything little on you, isn't it? Hey. But anyway, I found I've got a Tim Holtz Distress ink in grey. Now again, if you've watched any of my other videos, like the embossing, I've had them for years. So I think black would be too much on it. So we'll give it a whiz with the grey. I'll do it on the top one first. If it looks crap, we can paint the top drawer and no harm's been done. So just give me a minute, I'll set you up so you can, well, hopefully so you can see something, and we'll be back. Right then, I've stamped it up. It does feel quite dry, so I'm not expecting it to work, to be honest with you. But I thought, well, I've mentioned it now, so we might as well have a go. I'd recommend as well, if you're doing this yourself, you take the drawer out. But I've got no way of filming it if I take the drawer out as such. That looks crap. You can barely see it. Can you actually even see it at all? I don't think you can. Right. Let's get a cloth and spray that off. Oh, you can see it. Oh, bloody hell. You can see it now I've wet it. I wonder if the ink, mind you. Right. So round one ain't worked. Now what can we try? Do we do black? I've been looking for a white, but I can't get a white from anywhere. Like I say, I've not got the colours. We could do a blue. Do we think a blue? This is a, I've got a redesign with Prima one. Where are we there? In midnight blue. I've not actually used these yet. They sent me colours that I won't really use, but we could give it a whiz, couldn't we? Let's pause you and I'll take the drawer out and we'll see if we can do it a bit better. Right then, I've used the blue. These are very pigmented with the look of it. So let's give this one a whiz instead. See, it's much easier if you can lay it down. You're not going to get the smudging or anything. It should be a lot better. Now I don't need this to be perfect. In fact, I'd rather it be... Do we like that? Let's just match it up here. Didn't do that very well, did I? It's a bit better. Yeah, I mean, it really is. It's a lovely stamp. I just can't find anything, sorry, to show it to its potential. I don't know if I like that either, you know. I don't think I do. Right, spray it again. Hopefully this will come off the water. It might not though. No, it didn't not. That's how good the proper dyes are. So we're going to have to paint that again now. Or do we prefer it like that with like hardly any colour on? I think I do, you know. I didn't like the intensity of the colour. Pop it back in and we'll have a look. It's very like faded, isn't it? You know what? We might go with that. I'll get the other drawer out and we'll go again. Right, let's do it again then and have another look. Alright, I'll sort this side this time, didn't I? So the pattern will match. I know not to press on hard, but it's getting a bit ridiculous, this is. Did I leave it before I sprayed it, do we know? Did I do it straight away? Pop it back in, let's have a quick look. Can you see any good? What do we think? Yay, nay? Oh dear. I was going to do the other part to it all the way down, but I don't know if I dare now. I don't know. Give me a minute and I'll think about it. Right, I still can't decide. So, I've done the next bit, which is this bit, and this is what you do all the way down as such. So I'll start from there. I don't know if it's me with my printing, but it doesn't seem to be coming out very even, does it? Same we're using top stamps and top everything else. Yeah. Right, so yeah, we're not getting, mind you, I'm not using anything to push it down with, am I? But let's give it another go. What's a diddling, do we think? Right, so again, let's try spraying that then. Having a look. I do prefer the very faded look. So if we do that like that, oh sorry, I've got them wobbling everywhere. Can you see? Yeah. So if we do that, we've then got to go in between, haven't we? Or should I should have done that in the middle, shouldn't I? So I didn't have to do two. Because I think otherwise it's going to be too much, isn't it? Right, well I think I'm going to have to paint this again anyway, so we'll have a look what it'd be like if we just did the two. It'd not be as heavy, will it, the paint, but it don't matter. I think that would be too much, won't it? Now bearing in mind obviously the bottom bit's a bit less, I'm just going to move you out a minute while I put the drawer back in. And then we can kind of get a gist whether we like it or not. You know what, I've wanted this stamp since I first saw it, probably when it first came out, and now I've finally got it. I've tried it 3 or 4 times and I really can't make it work on anything. I don't like that either, so I think I'm going to be painting it all again. Now whether it's because I'm not getting the right colours, I don't know, but I'm not a fan. I think I've wasted my money on my stamp. So I'll shout the crew out, see what they think, and if they think it's crap then I'm painting over it. No, it's getting painted over. We don't like it. You see, there's no harm in trying something. It's only a bit more paint. It's annoying, but you know. Yeah, I just cannot get that to working yet. On the, when you see it, it's a lovely stamp. But, like I say, it may be the wrong sort of furniture as well. I mean, you have to have the right, I suppose you have to have the right sort of furniture, don't you? For some things. But that's a shame. I wanted to use that one. I might have to. I'll have a look on the website and see if I can get a white ink. And if I can get that, I think that might be better. It might be one of them where it's got to be really subtle and not an in-your-face colour. Maybe. Actually, something don't quite look right on that drawer either. What's up with that? Or is it where the water's dripped down? Right, so we'll let that dry. I'm going to have a quick look if I've got a different stencil I can use. I have noticed that when you repaint over these, I've just thought I'm going to have to shellac it because it's coming through pink. So that's more time wasted. Oh, and we wonder why I never get anything done, eh? Right, so it's going to have to be shellac when that's dried before I can paint it again anyway. So just remember, if you use the stamps and you don't like it, shellac it before you do anything else with it. Alright guys, whoa, sorry about that. See you in a bit. Right then, I'll just quickly show you. This didn't sell, so I've stamped it. I've got to lightly sand over it to take off the whiteness of it. But I use the wallpaper one and the Romance Roses. So I've done that. Like I say, I've got to lightly sand over it because I don't want it that bright white. So hopefully that'll sell now. But I forgot, I didn't show you this either, did I? I did this ready for the... It's sold. She's paid for it, but she can't collect it till Wednesday, so... And it was only a little bit on the top that was damaged and on one of the sides. So I've just done it like a grey. Sprayed the handles black and put a prima transfer on, which is that one, the Flower Fields. So let's get back to what we're doing. Right, so like I say, all I'm doing is I'm using I've decided to use dry white paint, and I've used a little brayer I've got to put the paint on, and I've done one because I didn't want anything in your face. I just wanted something delicate, and that's what I was after. Something that, because I was going to use a darker grey, and I thought, no, I don't want a darker grey. So that's that. Nice and pale. I don't know if you can see it as well as me, but it certainly stands out. And that's all that I wanted, just a little bit of something. So I'll just I don't think I can do all of it. Let's have a look, see if we can do it while we're... Oh dear, hang on. Oh no, let me put you down. I'm sorry, I can't do everything in with one hand. So I'll have to pop you back down again. I'll pop your ear so that I can take the drawer out, and then I can show you me stamping it on. Because I've only got one pair of hands. Oh, do you want to film it for me? Go on then. Just a minute, guys. I'll take it out now. Right, so like I say, I've poured a bit of paint out, which I did for the other one. And all I'm doing is just spraying it on. You might, if you're doing a lot, you may want to wash it in between because you don't want it to clog your stamp up. And then you bring it over. Actually, let me put this on here and then you'll be able to see it easier. And then you place your stamp on. With paint, you do have to be a bit more forceful with it transferring. With the inks, because the inks don't dry very quick, you don't need to press on that hard at all. But with these, you want to make sure you get your indentation. And I'll just do a little bit more. I think if you can tell, my paint's starting to dry too much. I've obviously had it out on the side here a little bit too long. So we'll just do that. And then I'll go and wash it before I do anything else. Alright, I might go over that again because you can't see that very well at all. But you get the gist. I'll go and wash me stamps out because I think the paint's sticking to it too much. Alright? Yeah. Right then. This is, I've poured out some new paint so it's all nice and fresh. So all I'm going to do, and I've chopped the ends off as well because they were making it a bit awkward. So, like I say, obviously with this, with it being paint, you need to, now you see, you need to clean them quite regular. So I'll just do this row and then I shall go and clean my stamp. I've had to paint over the top one yet again because it just wasn't coming out properly, so I'll do that. I'm just holding this one up because it's not, I don't want half on, so I shall just leave it like that. And you can tell here where I've gone a bit heavy with the paint, but I don't think you'll notice it once I've lightly sanded it. Alright, so that's my idea. I'll finish it off and then we'll have a look what a mess it looks and if I've got to sand it all again. Okay. Right then. I don't think it's showing up very well again, is it? Oh, this flaming tablet. Right, it's done. And I've put that on the bottom and then I've put the other part of it in each drawer into, and then that on the top. I just wanted something subtle. In real life, I don't know how it's coming up on camera at present because I can't see, but in real life it actually looks quite pretty. Who knows what you're seeing though. So what do we think? Will it pass, do we think? If not, all I'll do is lightly sand it again and just paint over the drawers grey again. You can tell now in this light that it's two different greys. It's a pale grey on the outside and then a beachcomb grey on the inside. So I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Good and bad, I don't mind. If you did and you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. It really helps me out a lot. Also, thank you to the lovely people that have been buying me coffees. The link will be listed below for anyone else that may want to do that. You don't have to though, obviously. And also the TikTok channel that my daughter set up, that will be listed below as well. Alright guys, so thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, bye.